Welcome to the Agile Enterprise, scaling speed across the whole organization. This video is part of the Digital Transformation Foundation series, providing a strategic guide to building organizations that thrive in an era of relentless change. Episode 15 is brought to you by the Series of Thoughts team.
Chapter 1 examines the tyranny of traditional structures. Before organizations can transform, they must honestly reckon with the structures that hold them back. We will explore the systemic forces that keep enterprises locked in the past and the high cost of staying still. We face the time and tide wait-for-no-man reality. Market dynamics and customer expectations are rising faster than most organizations can adapt. Survival belongs to organizations that can sense change early, respond decisively, and iterate continuously. The cost of rigidity manifests in three key areas. Bureaucracy and bottlenecks create approval chains that strangle speed. Infrequent decision-making caps the ability to pivot, leaving teams frozen. Chronic work overload and delays erode momentum, shifting the culture from ambition to mere survival. The business IT divide represents a chasm of misalignment. In a fragmented transformation, business units remain skeptical observers. Organizational silos create a silo trap, where departments optimize for their own metrics rather than shared outcomes. This results in a loss of cohesion and the ability to innovate at scale. When organizations are stuck in the past, the traditional machinery designed for stability becomes an obstacle to progress. This is critical in a world that demands constant reinvention. Chapter 2 marks the dawn of enterprise agility. Recognizing the problem is the first step. Understanding the nature and scale of the required transformation is the second. Enterprise agility is a fundamental reimagining of how an organization operates, decides, and evolves. Enterprise digital transformation is about strategic adaptation, continuous innovation, and an ongoing operating posture. It requires total integration of digital technology across all business areas, reshaping how value is created. Critically, it demands a mindset and model shift in thinking about customers, data, risk, and collaboration. Going beyond tools requires a mindset shift. True transformation needs embedding continuous learning, psychological safety, and customer-first thinking. This relies on the three pillars of mindset change: aligning teams around shared outcomes, fostering experimentation, and making continuous improvement a structural habit. The power of Agile at scale involves three critical changes. First, extend principles beyond engineering to all business functions. Second, break rigid structures, giving way to self-organizing teams. Third, change deeply across processes, habits, incentives, and leadership behaviors. The path to success is growth through adaptation. The most resilient enterprises learn to grow through constraint, uncertainty, and disruption, rather than relying solely on size or resources. Chapter 3 introduces the Scaled Agile Framework, SAFe, as the foundation. Scaling agility requires more than intentions. It needs a proven operating model. SAFe provides the structural blueprint for making enterprise-wide agility coherent, coordinated, and sustainable. SAFe is the world's most trusted system for business agility because it is comprehensive, evidence-based, and continuously refined. SAFe delivers a structured framework, predictable planning, measurable outcomes, and a shared language across business and technology. SAFe is organized across 4 levels. The portfolio level aligns strategy with execution. The large solution level orchestrates multiple agile release trains. The program level coordinates multiple teams. Finally, the team level builds and delivers value iteratively. SAFe acts as a coherent operating system, guiding execution, encouraging continuous learning, and connecting strategy to delivery. It transforms the organization from disconnected initiatives to a living, self-improving ecosystem. This section is dedicated to the blueprint for agility. The Scaled Agile Framework, or SAFe, provides the structural clarity enterprises need to move fast without losing coordination. It effectively turns the complexity of scale into a competitive advantage. Chapter 4 addresses the tangible benefits of an agile enterprise. The case for enterprise agility is not merely theoretical. Organizations that commit to transformation report measurable improvements across speed, cost, quality, and engagement in various industries. The data speaks clearly on quantifiable improvements. Agile enterprises report a 15x increase in customer satisfaction, 4x acceleration in time to market, 25% cost reduction, and over 90% employee engagement, boosting output and reducing attrition. An enhanced customer experience is achieved through personalization at scale, using real-time data to tailor experiences to individuals. This is paired with service that keeps pace, enabling teams to resolve issues faster and deliver seamless omnichannel experiences. Agility drives innovation and competitiveness by viewing disruption as an opportunity for growth. Agile enterprises are built for the long game, embedding innovation capacity into their core DNA. They systematically change faster than their markets demand. This is the ROI of agility. Measurable returns across speed, satisfaction, cost savings, and engagement confirm that enterprise agility delivers sustainable business performance across every dimension that matters. Chapter 5 explores implementing Agile at scale, a strategic journey. Enterprise agility is earned through deliberate, sequenced action. This process starts with an honest assessment of the current state, methodically building capability, and adapting relentlessly along the way. Understanding the starting point requires an agile maturity assessment. Tools like the Ready, Willing, Able, RWA framework assess capabilities, culture, and readiness across these three dimensions. This insight shapes a tailored strategy, not a generic playbook. Enabling the organization involves several catalysts for change. These include hands-on agile workshops, executive immersion for leadership alignment, coaching and mentoring for real-time guidance, and structured change management to reduce resistance and sustain momentum. Setting up and executing agile pilots is key. Choose pilots that are visible and relevant to transfer lessons across the enterprise. Measure what matters through clear metrics on velocity, quality, team health, and business outcomes to make performance transparent. Adapting the operating model involves translating pilot insights into lasting change. This requires refining methods, redefining roles, shifting culture, and enabling technology to ensure the enterprise is structurally capable of sustaining agility at scale. This is collaboration in action. The most powerful tool for transformation is people working together with clarity, trust, and shared purpose toward meaningful outcomes. This collaboration is the bedrock of enterprise agility. Chapter 6 covers The Future is Agile. Transformation is not a destination, but a continuous state of becoming. A permanent commitment to evolving faster than the world around you is what will define the next era of business leaders. The continuous evolution of the enterprise requires treating change itself as a core competency. This rests on three pillars: a relentless customer focus, data-driven decisions at every level, and embedded agility to innovate faster and adapt more intelligently. Embrace agility to lead the future. An agile enterprise is a fundamental requirement for leadership in today's disruptive world. Scale speed, foster innovation, and empower people to deliver value with confidence and structural capability.